Let's make makeup simple for an everyday uplift. If you don't want to spend a lot of time in front of the mirror putting all the layers of cream and makeup on, but you still want some makeup on, this video is for you. There's nothing wrong with a full shelf of skincare products, plus a big variety set of makeup colors and utensils, but for an everyday look, we can definitely simplify your makeup routine to make it efficient and quick. Personally, I'm quite busy and I don't want to spend so much time for this, but I still wear makeup every day and it only takes me 3 minutes. In this video, I will break down a very simple face and makeup routine that you can adopt for your everyday uplift. I'm Aude de Vater, a French life coach and therapist with over 15 years of experience, and I help you act, speak, and dress with true embodied elegance to feel confident in all life situations. So you can click on the button to subscribe to my YouTube channel to receive more inspiration to uplift your lifestyle. And you can also join my free Elegance list for more tips and resources. The link is below in the description. Now, I'm not a makeup artist or expert, but I was a painter for a couple of years and gave painting lessons. So my artistic experience and artistic eye is helping for makeup. And I will share a couple of things that can help you if you want an efficient, quick makeup uplift. So first, you need to start on a clean face. If you want more details about what I usually use and how I do my skincare routine, I created a whole workshop on hair, skincare, and makeup where I show you how I do it and how to find the makeup colors that fit you. The link is in the description below. So you start with a clean face and you just put on your everyday cream on. So the first thing to do before doing the eyes, the lips, is to take care of unifying your skin tone. I remember years ago, I was offered a free makeup session at the Bon Marché in Paris, and the makeup artist kept telling me, le teint, toujours le teint en premier, madame, which means that you must take care of your skin tone and even it out with some foundation. Now, my personal perspective on this is that I like it to be very natural. The goal here for me is just to even your skin tone, not to cover it all. It is allowed to have some skin perfections. Some days you have a little rash, other days you have a little pimple or a very dry area. We don't always have to hide everything, but you will see that if you do things simply and properly, just by evening your skin tone, these imperfections will blend in. If they really bother you, then just add a little bit more foundation, but be really careful. We shouldn't see the coverage. Of course, if you have a special occasion or if you're going out at night, you probably will put some more foundation to have a more perfect glow. But here I'm talking about everyday makeup, something very natural but still present and efficient. So either you take a foundation that you love and you spread it in a very light and transparent way, or you can take a very simple BB cream. The goal is to let your skin particularities still appear, but the nude foundation will even it all in a very natural way. Be sure to have the right color matching your skin tone, not too light, not too dark, otherwise the foundation will stand out and it has to blend in perfectly. I insist on this part because there are a lot of standards out there about makeup. Either you have a makeup on and it's a whole ceremony and it must be perfect, either you don't have any and you look like you're just out of your bed. So there's a middle way. You can have makeup on to uplift your day without spending so much time and effort to feel pretty for yourself, feel pretty as a woman, a mother, maybe a grandmother, a professional. We women have the power to uplift others and ourselves when we take care of our beauty inside out. So let us not get stopped by unreachable perfection. Let's just get an everyday glow for us in front of the mirror and for others to see. So then, after you have evened your skin tone, you can apply some blush on your cheekbones. Think about this way. If the sun is up, what parts of your cheeks are directly hit by the light of the sun? This is the area that you will pay attention to. This area can vary from one person to another, but this is a place you want some blush on, because blush is just a way to enhance the rosiness of your cheeks, as if it were the sun and the fresh air that gave you a nice skin tone. You see what I mean? We're not doing any sophistication about sculpting your face, adding here and there so many different shadows and layers. We're not going for a professional photo shoot right now. This is just a quick, efficient, everyday uplift. Now, if you don't have any blush and you still have some lipstick, here's a little tip. You can gently use your lipstick with your fingers or a brush to put some on your cheeks. Here's what's interesting, and it is a basic trick when you are painting a picture as an artist, is that when you have the same color at different areas of your painting, it creates harmony. So if you use the same lipstick on your lips, and to highlight your cheeks a little bit, it will create an overall subtle harmony on your face. Now for the eyes, there are so many different options you can play with, but if you want something just simple, applicable to everyone, let's stick to the basics. So why would we want to put makeup on our eyes? To let them stand out. Our eyes are the mirror of the soul. The eyes are the doors to our soul, where we can communicate our deepness, right? So we want to make them stand out and to embellish them. So let's underline what already is naturally underlined. We want darker shadows near the eyelashes and lighter shadows away from the eyelashes. So there are two ways to do this. And you just have to find the way that just suits you best. You can start with a dark eyeshadow pencil, making a rather thick line near the eyelashes. And then when you, with a finger or your brush, you just blur it to make the color lighter and lighter on your eyelid as you go away from the eyelashes. Or you can start with a light eyeshadow that you spread on your eyelid, blending it on your eye bone so that it naturally blends to your skin tone, and then add the darker eyeliner or pencil touching your eyelashes. And you finish this off with a nice mascara. Be sure to choose one that doesn't make lumps and that isn't exaggerated in its effect. It should still be present enough, but very natural looking. So here's a little tip that I use just once in a while when I happen to only have a mascara and nothing else handy. I use my mascara as an eyeliner that I will spread just at the base of my eyelashes. And then I blend it with my fingers, and it does the job of underlining your eyes if you don't have any eye pencil or eyeliner with you, and when you need a quick last minute uplift. And if you're going out at night, then you would want something a bit more contrasting in your makeup. At night, we always have to emphasize a bit more because there is less light. So at night, you just add more with the same process. Just like right now, as I'm filming this video, I applied the exact same process, but just adding more at each step because in front of the camera, we have to exaggerate the makeup a bit or else the eyes and the lips just fade away. So to recap, on a clean face and after your day cream, blend in very naturally a little bit of foundation or BB cream just to even your skin tone. Then you add some blush on your cheekbones, either with a blush or the lipstick you're going to wear. And then for the eyes, think about wearing darker tones near the eyelashes and blur them out on the eyelid, and a bit above, add some mascara to finish up. And lastly, a little tip I want to share: don't mix too many colors. If you want to have fun with a blue or green eyeshadow, then be very neutral with the lipstick, choosing some nude color. Otherwise, you will look like you're back in the 80s. But if you want to use your beautiful red lipstick, then be very classic for the eyeshadow. Usually a brown palette will work perfectly. So I hope this helps and inspires you to get your everyday glow easily and quickly. Let's not make things too complicated, otherwise it can seem unattainable or just a burden or a ceremony. And it shouldn't be. Remember to have fun and to play around with this. Elegance should be joyful. It should communicate enthusiasm to everyone you meet and also to yourself. Don't forget to subscribe and tell me in the comments one thing that you have spotted that brought you some inspiration today. Thank you for watching.